What's up, everyone? Welcome back for another game of Monopoly. Oh man, I gotta say, damn, it's good to be here in Basement Cave Studios tonight, cause holy shit, they absolutely fucked us in the ass at work today. Oh man, let me just say they fucked us good. That's for sure. They fucked us long and they fucked us hard in the ass. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of that. That is not how multi-step rolls, man. So, and I know it's one of those things, I really shouldn't let it bother me at this point, but some fucking days it just does. You know, like, these assholes fucking expect me to do fucking 3 times the amount of work because they can't be bothered to figure out how to get people to actually want to work there. Like, here's an idea. Maybe offer some better benefits. Maybe offer some pay that isn't total dog shit. Like, they expect us to do hard, physical, brutal fucking work for dog shit paychecks? Ha! You wonder why most people quit after 2 days? Expect them to fucking bust their fucking asses for several hours for dog shit pay? Yeah, good luck with that. It don't matter what kind of fucking benefits you're offering at a certain point if the actual paycheck is dog shit. Unless the benefits are really, really, really fucking good. And I will say, like, the healthcare and shit's pretty good from what I've heard. I actually haven't really used it much yet. Like, the healthcare and dental, from what I've heard, is pretty good. But, like, you don't offer us that much PTO. You know how much, for those of you guys out there who are curious, you know how much PTO I get? I get 3 hours, well, technically 3.33 hours every month. That's it. I bust my ass for a month, and they give me 3 hours. That's all I get. 3 hours for 1 month worth of busting my fucking ass. 3 fucking hours. That's how much I get. It's just, again, it's like these fucking companies and corporations and shit, they just don't get it. Especially in this fucking economy, you think people are going to want to bust ass for a weak-ass fucking paycheck like $16.25 an hour? Which I think is what I make. Maybe it's actually a little bit more than that, but even still, it ain't fucking much. In this economy, that's dog shit fucking pay. But the kind of work that we're doing, we should be getting $25 a fucking hour. And I'm not actually kidding. I am dead ass fucking serious. We should be making $25 a fucking hour. For that kind of physical, brutal fucking work that we do at the shipping facility, yeah. We should be making $25 a fucking hour. Because it takes a physical toll. It's dangerous fucking work. And it's fucking downright brutal. Especially considering they're so fucking short-staffed. Like, literally all the trainers and the supervisors end up having to load trucks also because we're so short-staffed. Then the supervisors don't have time to do the shit that they're supposed to be doing because they're not supposed to be loading trucks. They have other shit that they're supposed to be doing as supervisors. One of these days, these businesses are going to wake the fuck up, man. Either that or the workers are going to wake the fuck up. Which they kind of have to a certain extent, you know? Like, I'm kind of in a position where I personally, I need the money. So it's like, even if it is dog shit pay, like, I need the money and I need the insurance. So, unfortunately, I'm in a position where I'm kind of screwed. But, honestly, like, I don't blame people for not wanting to apply for these dog shit fucking jobs that pay you fucking dog shit. But that's why recently I've basically just decided, like, you know what? Fuck these assholes. I'm only going to work as hard as what they're paying me for. And today I did exactly that. My work area was a complete fucking disaster because they want to send every fucking package all at once because they seem to think that we all have superhuman speed. They push extra responsibilities onto me because, again, they're so short-staffed that they don't have enough people to actually do the job properly, so they expect me to work harder for the same amount of dog shit pay. Like, if you want me to do twice the amount of work, you better be paying me twice as much as you're paying me right now. Otherwise, you can go fuck yourself. I'm going to do an adequate amount of work for what you're paying me for. Much beyond that, you can kiss my fucking bitch ass for all I give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. I ain't working any fucking harder than what you're paying me for. You want me to bust ass? I'm totally willing to bust ass. I'm totally willing to put in an honest day's hard work and bust my ass. I'm totally willing to do that. If you're compensating me properly for it. But if you're not, then go fuck yourself. And no, the benefits don't count, by the way. For something like that is dangerous, brutal physical work, healthcare for that kind of job should be a given. I don't even factor that shit into there. That should be a fucking given. I don't know. I'm sorry. I tend to go off on these tangents. I'm sorry. I could rant about that shit for days, but either way, long story short, I mean, they just beat the hell out of us today, so I gotta say, I'm very glad to be here in Basement Cave Studios, having some fun with you guys tonight, doing some Monopoly and all that good shit. We gotta focus on some fun shit here. Yeah, and actually, speaking of which, the good news, though, on the work front is that I actually have the next 3 days in a row off of work. Tuesday I normally have off of work, but on Wednesday and Thursday I did actually use up pretty much all of the PTO that I had to get my 2 days off of work. So that will be nice. I will admit, the PTO is nice. Okay? Like, whoever came up with that idea, I basically... Again, like, I basically get paid to sit on my ass and do nothing. Like, again, is it kind of bullshit? Yeah. I could understand why an argument could be made that PTO is kind of bullshit, but am I bitching? Fuck no, I'll take it. I will certainly take it, beyond a doubt. Again, in this economy, you can take anything you can get. That's for fucking damn sure. So, yeah. That'll be very nice, having 3 days off in a row. Like I've been talking about for a while, I have a lot of plans to get some recording sessions done for you guys. I actually did that huge recording session of Splatoon 3 during the Splatfest. Did that earlier this weekend. I'm going to be honest with you guys, my whole sleep schedule got kind of screwed up because of that, so, like, I probably haven't gotten much more than, like, 12 hours worth of sleep in the past, like, 3 days, which is why I'm drinking my energy drink right now. I'm also doing this recording session at, like, fucking almost 8 o'clock at night, so, I mean, not super late for you guys, but, again, it's all about perspective, right? Because normally, in order to start getting ready for work at the shipping facility, because the shifts usually start at like 3 in the morning on average, my dumb ass is usually awake by fucking midnight to start getting ready for work. It's absolutely fucked. Like, absolutely 120% fucked. Yeah, this sleep schedule sucks. That's why, honestly, starting next year, I might start, like, passively looking for a new job. Like, not gonna super, like, go out of my way to start looking for a new job or anything, but I just don't want to do these kind of fucking stupid ass hours for a long-term basis, honestly. Like, and I'm not a huge fan of change. Like, I like to get into the groove and stay in it. That's why I've worked at the same restaurant for, like, almost 10 fucking years. But this job is just, I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. I can't stand it. Those motherfuckers piss me off. And I I don't want to be dealing with that for too much longer. Plus, again, the physical toll it takes, I don't want to be dealing with that. And again, I'm fine with doing a little bit of physical work, but the amount that we have to do there is just... it's too much. Too much for me, personally. Y'all can feel free to roast me down in the comment section, call me a pussy, whatever. Don't care. That's just how I feel, honestly. You only get one chance to be alive, and I don't feel like completely trashing my body if I can avoid it. Again, especially not for the dog shit fucking paychecks that they think are sufficient. Which, pff, yeah, try living off of that shit. Try living off of fucking not even $400 every week. Try living off of that shit. Good luck. The only fucking time you're ever going to make money around there is peak season, when they give you like an extra $2 an hour or whatever. And occasionally you break overtime. Then yeah, you make a decent paycheck because they actually give you some decent hours. But the rest of the year, they don't even give us that good of hours. Like, I work maybe like 25 hours a fucking week, and that's if I'm working like 5 days a week. It's ridiculous. Although actually most of the time it does end up being more like 28 hours. Because they usually do run a little bit late. Plus, I like to clock in early. I figure, you know what, if they want to bitch about me clocking in early, they know exactly where to find me. They can come bitch at me. Because I'm at the point of that job where I don't give a fuck. Like, you got a problem with me or the way I'm doing shit, feel free to bitch at me all you want. I don't care. It will fall on deaf ears because I don't give a shit. You motherfuckers do nothing to make this easier for us. You work us like dogs, give us dog shit fucking paychecks. You can go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. I don't care whether this business succeeds or not. I don't care if we're meeting productivity standards. You don't pay me nearly enough to even pretend to give a motherfucking shit about any of that. So go fuck yourselves. You want me to actually care about this shit? You want me to put pride into my work? You better be paying me a fucking shitload more than you are now. That's for damn sure. Fucking motherfuckers, man. Fucking motherfuckers. But anyway, again, I gotta say, folks, again, I'm glad to be back here today doing this shit for you guys. I hope you all are actually able to watch this video on YouTube. If not, hopefully you guys are watching this on Rumble, because there's been a lot of shady fucking shit going on with my YouTube channel lately. And I think I figured it out. I think it's because I'm advertising my Rumble channel on YouTube, you know, leaving links to my Rumble channel in the description, which, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, please go follow me over on Rumble. Although there's a chance that by the time I get around to uploading this shit, probably on Rumble, that I will have been banned off of YouTube already anyway, so it's like, whatever. Because I have the gall, I have the unmitigated gall to speak basic truths. Because that's all it takes for you to get banned off of YouTube these days. Because God fucking forbid we offend the fragile feelings of psychotic people who should quite frankly be in a psychiatric ward. And probably be being pumped full of drugs, honestly. Because some people desperately need that shit. Swear to God, if I ever ran for office, my entire platform would be reopen the asylums, start throwing crazy, radical, just crazy people in there. Although I could see that becoming a problem, because the government of this day and age, given how authoritarian it has become, which strayed pretty fucking far from what the founders of this country had intended, probably rolling over in their fucking graves thinking about how much we get the shit taxed out of us. I really hope some shit changes, and changes quickly with this country, and pressure is put on these businesses like YouTube and these big tech platforms to fucking play fair. Stop censoring people. Yeah, no, honestly though, if I was to run for office, that would be the main thing of that'd probably be my main platform, is No more censorship on big tech. That would be one of my main priorities, going after these tech companies and, yeah, taking a chainsaw to them and doing some slicing and dicing with these big tech companies, because they all suck ass except for Rumble. So, yeah. But I've been talking it over with my producer about ways that we can circumvent YouTube shadow banning me, which, again, is really fucking stupid when you take into account the fact that, like, I, at the time I'm recording this, have less than 600 subscribers on YouTube. Like, is YouTube really that fucking scared of my little YouTube channel? And again, I do have evidence to back it up that they have been shadow banning me. Again, it's fucking weird, at least at the time I'm recording this, that, again, I'm not the most popular guy on YouTube, obviously. I don't expect all my videos to get, like, a bajillion views or anything. But normally, like, again, up until recently, I've been getting steady viewership. Like, I've been getting, you know, on average, maybe like 6 views per video or something. And the past couple days, I've uploaded videos, literally zeros across the board. Zeros. Zip. Nada. Even this morning, again, at the time I'm recording this, I posted in my community tab thing, asking people if they could see. I did a little experiment to ask people if they could see the post, and nobody replied to it. Not a single person. And normally I get usually at least 1 or 2 likes on my posts. This one, 0. Nothing. No engagement whatsoever. There were a couple videos that got like 1 view, and that was it. So I'm thinking to myself, huh, I think YouTube's shadow banning my fat ass. That's fucked up. So I've been talking with my producer about maybe ways we could circumvent this censorship bullshit. And I was actually thinking about maybe investing a little bit into, and I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but into my X page or Twitter page. Because, granted, that platform is still definitely far from perfect, but since Elon Musk took over, I would say it has improved as far as the whole freedom of speech thing is concerned. But again, Elon promised freedom of speech, and there's still things people getting banned off of there, so it's definitely not 100%. But I don't think anything that I would do would get me banned off of Twitter or X. At least I would hope not. Because again, when it comes to freedom of speech, there is virtually zero middle ground. Either everything is okay or nothing is okay, and it is as simple as that. There is virtually no middle ground. There are very, 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 very limited exceptions to freedom of speech. Very extremely limited. But much beyond that, either you believe in freedom of speech or you don't. And that's fine. But the one thing I can't stand is when people just don't admit it. Even YouTube, they're like, oh yeah, we're an idea sharing platform. We want to spread ideas. And no, you fucking don't. Because you censor people and you do it blatantly. And you lie about it. And that's the real problem. So you want to act like you're not doing this when you're blatantly doing it out in the fucking open, and I have zero respect for that. And that's why I fucking love Rumble so much. They so greatly stick to their guns when it comes to freedom of speech, and I fucking love it. To the point where the French government told them to start censoring shit on Rumble, otherwise Rumble would not be allowed in France. And you know what Rumble did? They told France to go fuck themselves. They gave the entire country, or not the entire country of France necessarily, but the entire French government, Rumble told them to go fuck themselves. That's a fucking company I can fucking stand behind and that I can get behind. A company that is willing to stand up for freedom of speech to the point where they are willing to tell a sovereign government to go fuck themselves. They told the entire government of a supposedly elite European nation to go fuck themselves. And I think that's a great fucking move. Now, I want to make it clear, too. I definitely have no issues with the French people. I want to make that clear. If anything, I feel sorry for a lot of them. And I do have a little bit of inside baseball into some of that kind of stuff without getting into too many details. But, yeah, no. That's always usually my main problem with specific countries is not their people. There's going to be good people and bad people in every country in the world, in every society in the world, in every tribe in the world. That's just how it is. My problem is always with the governments or the leading bodies of these countries. If you're going to have righteous anger, it needs to be directed at the right people. Beyond a doubt. But anyway, my main point here is YouTube sucks. Go follow me over on Rumble. And if y'all are watching this on Rumble, you guys are amazing. Rumble people are the best people. I keep saying it. But Rumble is where the fucking party is at, man. No censorship, no bullshit. Just content creators creating the content that they want to create. And it's a beautiful thing. Rumble's like the wild, wild west of content creation. It was like... Rumble reminds me a lot of like what old school YouTube was. And it's fucking awesome. I love Rumble so much. Honestly, it's so much more fun to make videos on Rumble than it is to make videos on YouTube these days. So seriously, if you guys have not checked out my Rumble channel, I'd really appreciate you guys clicking that link in the description of this video. But I was thinking about putting money into my Twitter page to hopefully amplify my daily posts so that way people can still find my YouTube channel. Because again, unfortunately, more people use YouTube than Rumble at this point. I do hope that changes in the future, though. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that to help amplify my YouTube channel, basically using Twitter to amplify my YouTube channel or to advertise my YouTube channel. But I'm also, if I do buy into Twitter, I'm also going to use it to promote my Rumble channel a lot as well, not just my YouTube channel. If I'm going to be spending money on Twitter, you're damn right I'm going to try my best to get my fucking money's worth, beyond a doubt. Although, given that money's tight, what I'm probably going to end up doing is, if I invest in Twitter a little bit, I'm probably going to have to get rid of my Spotify account, though. So, kind of sucks, but hopefully, I think it would be a worthy trade-off. So, yeah. In fact, I might have already done that by the time I get around to uploading this video. Who knows? But yeah. Alright, anyway, I apologize. I just went on like a 15,000 minute rant. Sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, I just want to give you guys those updates and shit. Basically, fuck YouTube. They can kiss my fucking bitch ass and suck my big fat hairy cock and balls for all I give a fuck, because fuck those motherfuckers. They can eat my hairy butthole for all I give a fuck. Alright. Speaking of hairy butthole, we're going to continue on with this game here. I have no idea what the fuck kind of segue that was. But anyway, yeah, so for this next game of Monopoly on the Xbox 360, going to be playing on the world board for the first time in the Xbox 360 version of this game, which apparently does have some movements that run at 60 frames per second, which is very cool, which the PlayStation 3 version doesn't. So not only is this version in full HD, but also runs some of its motions at 60 frames, which is very cool. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of glad now that I bought this version. It turned out to not be a complete waste of my money, because again, I already own like every other version of this game. So, Plus, again, I was able to pick this game up super cheap, so I'm like, what the hell? Why not, right? Fuck it. Money's tight, granted, but it's not that tight. Again, still have to be able to afford to buy new games and shit to show off on this channel. Which, in the future, once my dad moves out, I have some fun shit planned. Gonna be showing off, in theory, a bunch of brand new games for you guys that I've been sitting on for quite some time. So, yeah. Or I should say games that are gonna be new to this channel anyway. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, y'all came here to see a game of Monopoly, so let's hop right into this fucking shit. Alright, so rocking out on the world board for the first time here in Monopoly on the Xbox 360. And for this game, we have ourselves a presidential showdown. So we have, at the time I'm recording this, of course, because again, guys, keep in mind I'm recording this in 2023 on my YouTube channel. Again, assuming I'm still on YouTube, it'll probably be well into 2024 by the time I get around to uploading this. Might even be really close to 2025 by the time I get around to uploading this. We'll see, but yeah, at the time I'm recording this, these are the 4 most recent presidents of the United States of America battling it out in a game of Monopoly. We have George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and bringing up the rear, Mr. Joseph Robinette Biden. Yeah, dude's got a weird middle name, but whatever. A lot of people have weird middle names, to be fair. Alright. So, yeah, we'll see which one of them wins in this game of Monopoly. I know, we're actually getting this started. Imagine that. Multi-Step's gonna shut up and stop rambling about shit. Actually get into the fucking game here. The reason why everyone clicked on this video. Loving that fucking frame rate. Fucking delicious. But yeah, the world board is always fun. For sure. Got these nice, crisp HD visuals.
Let's roll to see who's up first.
Of course, these days, I mean, it's not that impressive considering all the 4K shit that's coming out these days. I'm pretty sure that there are even some like 8K TVs these days, which is just, that's just fucked. Like 8K. Again, I never thought that anyone would need anything better than regular HD. And I still do believe that to a certain extent. Like, you really don't need anything higher quality than HD, because HD is still very good quality, but yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
Player 1 won the roll.
Alright, so Mr. George W. Bush will kick this shit off.
Take the board.
Alright, just visiting jail. Very nice.
Just visiting.
Now Obama rolling an 11.
What do you say? Buy or auction?
Istanbul. Alright, so pink. Alright, so Obama will be getting his hands on pink. In this case, Istanbul.
Well done. That property's yours now.
Trump rolling a 9.
What do you say? Buy or auction?
Athens, that's pretty cool. I would not mind purchasing Athens. Definitely a cool place, for sure. A lot of history there, beyond a doubt. Alright, so Trump will be getting his hands on light blue. Just realized I forgot to turn on my background light. I have like a lava lamp that I use as a background light. And I'm just like, why is it so dark in the studio? Because I keep a written record of like who owns what properties and shit I'm like, God, why am I having such a hard time seeing it? I'm like, oh, dumbass, you forgot to turn on your fucking lava lamp. I don't care who says shit about what. Lava lamps are fucking awesome. Like, I would not mind just getting stoned and sitting there watching a lava lamp. Ha ha ha! That's the worst fucking way to get started. Oh, the irony of Biden getting screwed over by the government. Fucking amazing. Alright, now we got Mr. Bush. Rolls himself an 11. Where does that put his ass?
What do you say?
Puts his ass on red. Sydney. Alright, so Bush will be getting his hands on the red Monopoly.
Well done. That property's yours now.
I got Mr. Barack. I was born in Hawaii, Obama. Or something like that. I don't know. I forget that whole thing about like his birth certificate was that he was like born in... I don't remember if it was like he was supposedly born in Hawaii or born in Africa or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Whatever. Doesn't really have much relevance to this game anyway. Or much relevance to what's going on in the game, I should say. So I'm just going to focus on that shit. So Obama will get his hands on the railroads. Definitely a good get for him. Again, more times than not, the railroads are the key to victory. So Obama's definitely setting himself up pretty fucking sweetly here. Beyond a doubt.
It's up to you.
All right.
Or auction.
Red. That's New York. That's going to go to Mr. George W. Bush.
New bid. It's all yours.
All right, now Mr. Trump. Ooh, rolling some snake eyes.
A double.
Maybe dishing out a little bit there to
Lucky you. Time to pay the
Mr. Obama. Now Mr. Trump rolling again. Rolls himself a 6. That should put him on the comm chest, I think. Yep, there we go. His fat ass rolls on the comm chest and... Alright. Gets to go to go. Gets to go to go. That was a weird fucking way of saying that. What the fuck? Fucking multi-step the poet. That's what they call me because I have such a fucking way with words. Certainly have some kind of a way with words anyway. I don't know if it's a good way with words, but I certainly have a way with words.
Transport costs.
But at least sometimes I can actually speak in full sentences, unlike Biden, who just dished out a little bit of money to Obama. Now we got Bush. Rolling a 5. Puts his ass on Beijing. Alright. So Bush will be getting his hands on yellow.
The deeds are in your name now.
Alright, a fucking 12. Where's that put his ass?
You got another chance with the dice.
Ah,
What do you say?
okay.
Buy or
Monopoly Space. Which is funny because it technically every single thing on the board is a Monopoly Space. Oh, god
Well
damn it.
done. That property's yours now.
I mean, I guess in a certain manner of speaking anyway, I should say. Oh, nice, nice. Alright.
You've landed on go. Payday. It's up to you. Buy
Alright, Barcelona. So, yeah, Trump can buy that outright. So he gets his hands on Barcelona.
Well done. You're now a proud property owner.
Which I don't actually remember where Barcelona is. Is that like in Italy or something? Feel free to roast me down in the comment section because I have a feeling I just said something really stupid. Which, then again, that's kind of par for the course with me, so y'all should expect that by now, and if you don't, it's kind of your own fault at this point, so, yeah. Alright, rolls himself a fucking 5.
What do you say? Buy or auction?
Alright, so Bush gonna get his hands on green, in this case, Paris.
Well done. That property's yours now.
Looks like we still got orange, the utilities, blue, and purple open. Still a fair amount of shit open. Alright, so Obama dishing out a little bit there to Trump. Now Trump dishing out quite a bit there to Obama. Yeah, those railroads, man, they will kill your ass. That's for damn sure. Biden rolling a 9. Interesting.
What do you say? Buy or
Jerusalem. All right. So that's going to go to Bush.
could be interesting. I hear a new bid.
I will say that is the one thing that I do like about the Wii version of this game is that it has the motion controls, so it makes it a lot easier to navigate the menus and shit. The only downside of the Wii version is that it doesn't have as crisp of graphics as the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 versions of this game. And it obviously does not run anything in 60 frames. To be fair, neither does the PlayStation 3 version from what I remember. The Xbox 360 version seems to be the only one that can run HD, and some of the motions are in 60 frames. So, yeah. Alright, well either way, folks, I kind of rambled on for quite a bit during the first little bit of this video here, and I don't want this video to go on too long, because the way my recording device works is that if it goes beyond a certain data limit for the video, I end up having to splice the videos together into 2 parts, and then the audio kind of gets a little bit out of sync sometimes. So, I'd like to avoid that if at all possible, plus I don't really enjoy video editing. So, yeah, just not really my cup of tea. So, yeah. Alright, well either way, folks, stay tuned for the next part of this game coming up next, obviously. And until then, peace out.